What is going on, hustlers? Welcome back into Hustlepedia. Today we are going to be taking a look at the crypto gaming markets as always, but from a little bit of a different lens. I want this full video to focus on games that are coming soon. I know a lot of people are focused on projects that are not only doing numbers as far as their coins, but are interested in some games that are building right now that are on the way. And we're going to take a look across the board at some you can invest in today. And we're going to also take a look at a bunch of projects that are coming up and on the way that I think are going to set the tone and be really good games as far as the future of blockchain gaming. So we'll get into that in this video, some projects you can get in today, and then some projects to put on your list, put on your whiteboard, put it on your to-do list, on your computer, put it on a notepad, that these projects are coming and they are going to do big things when they get here. If you are new to the channel, be sure to drop down and hit that subscribe button. We come out with brand new crypto gaming and altcoin videos here every single day. And we just hit 35,000 subs. Absolutely insane. I appreciate y'all so much. Every single one of you who has subscribed so far, and we are just getting started here, and I really appreciate the support. And like the video if you enjoyed the video and if you are bullish on crypto gaming just like I am. So the crypto gaming market is going absolutely insane today. We're seeing a bunch of green, a lot of projects that we've discussed here like GameSwap, GGG. We're taking a look at Gala, now up to 36 cents. We've also talked YGG on this channel when it was at about $6. D-Race is nearing $6. It was at about $6 this morning. It was like $5.90. Thetan Arena is nearing that $11 range. So things are trending up for the crypto gaming market this morning, and I want to talk about some projects that actually have some games and metaverses coming out very soon that you'll be able to hop into and play to earn, and potentially to just look at that their coin could really gain some traction leading up to their drop. So let's go ahead and get into it. It'd be foolish of me not to talk about the Sandbox. The Sandbox has been doing absolutely crazy things ever since it was at about this 80-cent range. We've seen it now up at this $4 range. It's done about a 5x, and you take a look at Sandbox. They're coming out with their alpha here in the next couple weeks, I think. Big things coming up from the Sandbox. Whenever their alpha gets released, it's going to probably even go even further. We're talking about a $3.6 billion market cap. This thing's over 2x still undervalued from Axie Infinity, and I think Sandbox's project is just going to be legitimately better than Axie. So I see a lot of room still to go for the Sandbox, but this is not something I'd be buying with a chart that quite looks like that. If you know what I mean. Illuvium is coming up. It is basically an RPG version of 3D Pokemon, an RPG adventure game built on Ethereum. And Illuvium is coming very soon. They do have a lot of gameplay footage out there as far as what the battle's going to look like, kind of what the RPG, what the third-person gameplay is going to look like. But the reason I'm putting this in here as well, it is a coming soon game, but right now is a good opportunity. If you felt like you missed the boat all the way up, if you felt like you missed this big-time Illuvium pump, basically from where we were at in July, we were sitting at $89. Now we're sitting right at we got up to $1,200, $1,300 almost, and now we're sitting at $983. This has been a legitimate 25% pullback. If you ever felt like you missed out on Illuvium and you wanted a piece of it, now is definitely the time to take advantage of that massive dip there and try to get involved. SuperFarm, I'm going to make it quick on SuperFarm. They have 2 upcoming games confirmed, as well as multiple building under the SuperFarm umbrella with Imposters and Super Shotgun. And Super Shotgun Games will be building other games as well. So good to see there. And SuperFarm's just simply at a value entry. If you look at the all-time chart, we have a lot of room to go till these all-time highs back here in March. So let's go ahead and try to get back to those. And I think that Elio and the team behind SuperFarm is going to get it done as far as product delivery and project itself. And I think we see very bullish price movement in alt season from SuperFarm. Thetan Arena, I'll make this one quick as well. We've talked this one multiple times. Battle Royale MOBA mobile game, and it is on Android, iOS, and it will be playable on PC as well, and it is last man standing. They're doing their Thetan box sales up until tomorrow. The game officially launches on the 27th, guys, and I think that's why we're seeing some bullish price development this morning. We're starting to trend back upwards on the news that they are launching on the 27th. Now keep your eyes out. This thing could maybe sell off whenever the release comes, just to sell the news event, but very bullish for Thetan Arena. We've mentioned it a couple times. This thing's still about 30x undervalue of Axie Infinity, and the game looks completely better than Axie Infinity, so very bullish on Thetan Arena at $300 million market cap. And then Citizen Finance, absolutely insane moves, guys. We got in on Citizen Finance at $65 here. at $65. And this thing is now up to $112 just a couple days later. Insane price action here. And look at the daily. I mean, this daily has gone from $88. We're up to $112. We got up to as high as about $127 this morning until a little pullback. $20 million market cap here. This thing, they are building the blockchain Counter-Strike, and they have even more footage now out. You can take a look here at, like, you're kind of maneuvering around the map, and you're kind of like getting in position to go to the target range and put some shots on these targets. And in my opinion, sure, it looks very basic, but there's nothing on the blockchain that's like this right now. And if you go watch Counter-Strike, literally just go watch Counter-Strike in Valorant, the game is so boring itself. It literally is just like this. So I don't see anything wrong with, like, people are probably going to say bad graphics, yada, yada. But Counter-Strike has survived the test of time, and it kind of has a similar aesthetic feel. I don't think that this is, underwhelming whatsoever. I think that Metalands and Citizen Finance looks absolutely amazing, and I think that this will catch on because of the lack of a first-person shooter that even resembles anything like Counter-Strike or anything that's of value in the current market. And then you take a look at the progress over the last 6 months from the concept arts to the final product. Absolutely brilliant. In my opinion. So I love what Metalands is building, and this will be a major player in the first-person shooter scene. Their alpha does come out in December as well, so players will be able to get in there and see what the game is all about. Polkacity. Polkacity is a project at $1.60. This market cap is way off. It is closer to $100 million. You can go confirm that in all of their groups. You can go confirm that on other sources. This market cap is way off. So it's closer to $100 million on the market cap. So just take that for what it is, because that market cap on CoinMarketCap is way off. But Polkacity, I'm super bullish on because of the fact that their in-game marketplace, their in-game assets are very lucrative as far as earning potential. All the Polkadot whales are going to be trying to participate in the Polkacity demo and the Polkacity metaverse. Multiple groups with VCs and whale investors, and these guys have stacked up a lot of these assets that do generate passive income in the Polkacity metaverse. And you can fast forward, you get to customize your complete character, and then you get into the metaverse, and it literally looks like a GTA game. It very much resembles that. You see the car wash, the disco, the car rental, and you walk up. I think he goes up to his Bugatti here. Absolutely clean. Car looks awesome, and honestly, I mean, this thing will have adoption, so that is something to keep your eyes out for. NFT Champions is another one that's coming up, and NFT Champions is a blockchain Pokemon style game. I've covered this one multiple times. If you want a further in-depth detail on NFT Champions, you can go check out previous videos. I have a full video on NFT Champions, and I talk this one a lot. So NFT Champions, I'm super bullish on. Still under $20 million market cap. I think this thing has $100 million plus market cap potential behind it, and their influencer marketing as well as their NFT marketplace are coming very, very soon. And then let's get into the projects that have not released yet, some projects that are on the way. Let's start with Sidus NFT Heroes. This project looks absolutely phenomenal, and the demo, the way that the gameplay looks really good. The way that just the environment looks, the 3D type environment when you load up the demo. And Sidus transports players to a world based on crypto and blockchain, where all livings besides Sidus have become one with technology. Their characters, features, and outlook on life have been predetermined by the tech rare they were born into. Inhabited by creatures striving for an excellence and power, Sidus is turned into a war-torn universe full of chaos and endless adventure. Fight as one, build infrastructure, seek adventures. Everything about this project looks awesome. The graphics look amazing, like I mentioned. You defend your interests. There's the Heroes collections, and they do have Sidus Heroes on the OpenSea marketplace right now. Make sure you go through the SidusHeroes.com website to make sure you go all through your official links, because this is a high, like they said, beware of scammer copies, because this project is very hot. A lot of people are trying to scam by using fake NFTs for this project. And it will be a universe metaverse where you visit blockchain star systems and get to know their culture, build connections, and meet fewer nomads. And honestly, this project just looks awesome. Challenge others to duels. Everything about Sidus Heroes. And I've mentioned that their demo is live right now. And if you load into the demo, the world looks awesome. The world looks clean. The way that just everything shapes out as far as the graphics go, everything looks very clean. The movement could be more, fluid, I would say. But I'm more of a controller gamer. I'm also not more of a, I'm not the most of a keyboard gamer, I would say. So that is one thing. But this game does feel really good, I would say. And I'm looking forward to Sidus NFT Heroes. Their IDO and Launchpad launch is coming up this next week, I believe, on Blocktopia's Launchpad and a couple other Launchpads. So if you're looking to get involved with that, go ahead and take a look at Sidus's page. They have all that information. But this one is launching very, very soon as far as their token. MonkeyBall as well is having their IDO very, very soon. You can check out their pages for that information. MonkeyBall is a Solana soccer game. It is just, this game is going to be massive. This game's getting massive marketing on all fronts, and it combines high production value, multiplayer gaming, NFTs, and DeFi in a turn-based play-to-earn soccer game that's easy to learn but hard to master. And it's PvE, PvP, and team versus team. Absolutely bullish on MonkeyBall, and their IDO is also coming very, very soon. Decimated, we've talked about a couple times, and Decimated just looks awesome. They've focused on this product since 2018, and Decimated is now partnered with Good Games Guild, another project here that we are absolutely bullish on and very heavily invested in. And Decimated is now an official partner of Good Games Guild, meaning that there probably will be participating in the guild economy that Good Games Guild is going to be building. Very bullish on Decimated, and as I said, this game's been in production since 2018, and it looks polished. This looks like a fast-paced Mass Effect, and I would absolutely play this game. Looking forward to Decimated and more info on their IDO launch and token launch, which is coming very, very soon. Sipher is one to look out for as well. Sipher is going to be massive. It is an ambitious casual fighting and exploration game with an end-game goal of creating an open-world social experience built on the Ethereum blockchain. It is an immersive world where you can build your own guild, and it is a player's economy where you can harvest resources and use them to craft or fuse. You obtain rare items that become a part of your legacy, and the thrill of playing in an immersive 3D game world with potential to earn. And then Genesis Ciphers, their collections, their Genesis Ciphers have a lot of different benefits like limited edition spaceship parts, exclusive channel and news, early access to the game, Guildmaster program, and whitelist fast track. And their backers are solid as well, and they are participating in the Yield Guild. So that is good to see as well. And that's just bullish for all these guild projects we've talked about. All these guilds are participating in these big in-game economies, and I absolutely love that. You take a look at Syndicate. You can take a look at JPB Crypto on Twitter, or you can go take a look at my YouTube video on this very channel on the Syndicate. There's not a lot of info on Syndicate out there, but there are a lot of threads, and my video does go in depth in all the ties between potentially Syndicate, GameSwap, EA as the studio. So go check out my Syndicate video for more. I'm not going to dig into this one too much, but it's a futuristic style first-person shooter remake of an old EA game that I think is going to be an absolute hit on the blockchain. So go check out that video if you're interested in Syndicate. Core is one that's coming out in the future that is also going to be huge, and this team is from execs from Lucasfilms, Disney. I mean, the team behind this Activision, like the team behind this project is huge, and it is an NFT-based mechanized combat game built on the blockchain. And in my opinion, the graphical capability, and it's a cinematic trailer, don't get me wrong, but a lot of this will come to life with a studio the size of what MetalCore is producing. And MetalCore is out there doing interviews, doing presentations of their game at conferences, at like big time presentation events. So very bullish on MetalCore, and this is one that I feel like no one's talking about. Be on the lookout for eventually their drops and their token launch. This is one that I'll be definitely getting involved in, and I think has a ton of potential, especially with the backing. And if you hear the team speak about this project, you would be absolutely in love. And then quickly, 3 projects. BigTime is one that everyone's talking about, and you can't miss this project when it comes out. Their team is built with project developers from Fortnite, God of War, Call of Duty, Overwatch, and more. Phantom Galaxies, we've hit it over the head a lot of times. Another project that has completely shifted the focus to gameplay, not token launches, not NFT launches. Phantom Galaxies is producing an amazing game, and I'm looking forward to this. You can take a look at all their gameplay as well on YouTube. And then this is one you can invest in now, but this is years down the line, guys. Project Quantum is building kind of an Apex Legends style futuristic shooter, I would say. And Project Quantum just looks absolutely awesome. And we need a game like Project Quantum in the blockchain. If you just take a look at the way that right here, like the way that the development looks, just the way that the environment looks. This is prototype gameplay, so a lot of this is unfinished, but the environment's there, everything about that looks clean, and it looks a lot like Apex Legends. Like I say, if you compare the gameplay, you will see a lot of Apex Legends out of Project Quantum, and it has recently pumped. We got in down here back in September. It pumped all the way up to the 3.0 and 3.9 ranges till it consolidated quite a bit. I think it's kind of legging up for a next pump, and I think that Project Quantum, if their team does deliver more updates, I think we can see a lot of movement from Project Quantum, and they are having a live AMA tonight, so that is good to see. And just in general, their team is active, their team is doxed, they are out here, like I said, at conferences showcasing their project. I think that Project Quantum has tons of potential, and that's going to wrap it up, guys, for all the projects that I am looking ahead to. And that's not all the projects I'm looking ahead to. I'm just trying to keep this video short and concise, information and value driven, between a bunch of projects that you can either invest in now or that are coming up that you need to put on your watch list, that you need to put on your whiteboard, to not forget about whenever these projects come around. That way you are ahead of the curve, and you are not getting in these projects after the pump. You're getting in as soon as they launch, and you are one of the first adopters on these massive projects that are building. Projects from turn-based Pokemon style games to turn-based soccer games and MonkeyBall, to first-person shooters, third-person shooters, mech-style games, games with producers from Disney, Lucasfilms. You can choose from a wide variety of these projects to take a look out for in the future. And all in all, this just shows the scope of the crypto games that are building on the blockchain right now. And we are in stage 0. We are in literally stage 1, if you want to go as far as you want to say stage 1. I would say this is year 0 of crypto gaming. This is the first year of that adoption, and I think that this is a 5-year movement plus, and we're going to see massive development out of these games going forward. I'm excited for the future and bullish on every single project that I mentioned in this video. I'll be looking forward to getting involved in all these future projects as well, and we'll update on all of them as they get closer and cover them all in depth as well. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. As always, guys, stay bullish, keep hustling. Peace.